Hi, and welcome to today's episode of The Journeyman. And we are at Doncaster Rovers. And this came about, we took a job halfway through the season when they were in League Two, and we got them promoted up to League One. So, without further ado, let's meet the team. Now, I've signed a couple of players, but I've kept a few as well. And as you can see, I did sign Pierre Fonku, who actually his division is probably out of his depth a bit, but he is one of our better strikers. When we took over, we had loads of players, and the wage budget was well stretched over, and I had to get rid of a lot of players. And now I've got rid of a lot of players and had a bigger wage budget. As we've gone up to League One, I have saved myself nearly 10 grand in wages. So come January, if I need anybody, I can get them in free and give them a year's trial maybe. So here we are, tactics. We're just going to play a 4-4-2 attacking, and the team is Morossi in goal, Garrett, Cummings, Street and Odoffin in defence. The midfield is going to be Chemis and White. And on the wings, we've got May and Wansai. And up front, we've got Foncao and Markey. And on the subs bench, we've got Blaney, Dunk, Wright, Holland, Henry, Mandeville, and Barnett. The shape we're using is one that actually I used last time and really worked really well with Dulwich. And that's an attacking mentality, balanced, fast, and just balanced creative, really. So we're just going to go into our first friendly game to see how they gel together. We're just playing Cheltenham. I think they're in League Two, I think. Or they may be in the National League. So we're just gonna see how far we can go with Doncaster. I pushed Dulwich as much as I could with the budgets that I had, and it was really difficult to take them up to League Two. So they ended up finishing in third place, and they missed out, didn't get promoted. But fingers crossed, they'll do better. But I took them as far as I could and brought in players that I could at the time. So with Doncaster, we're just hoping maybe to push ourselves up, maybe to the championship level. The board only wants us to get up to basically mid-table at a push, and basically bravely battle relegation. We're more than good enough for that. The team I've got is fantastic. It's a small squad. It's a squad that's going to have to work together and really push each other to win, because the budgets are tight. Again, we're in League One. I've only got 10 grand to play with, but I don't want to. I don't want all young squad. I want some experience in there, which costs money. So as you can see, 1-0 up, and the legend that is John Markey of Doncaster put us ahead. Our top scorer last year was Alfie May, and he scored around 18 goals, I think. Maybe a few more, but he's the one that got us promoted we had a dismal end to the season though. So this game is coming on the back of like a run of 4 defeats and 1 draw. So fingers crossed we can just sort of get ourselves motivated and trying to be better in this league. I think that's why that they said that, just to avoid relegation and stuff, but we're loads better than that. And I think if we can get the team gelling together, especially as it is now, we won't have much problem in getting mid-table. So if anyone has any thoughts on what tactic I should be using, or any ideas of changes of maybe some players that you can suggest, that would be absolutely fantastic also, and I'll have a look and see if we can improve the squad a little bit more. As you can see, we're just played an average team and we annihilated them. I don't bother about ratings in the friendlies, to be fair. Put a solid performance, and just midfield, it's just retaining possession. That was the issue with that. Okay, so I'm just going to show you the budgets now. We have got a wage budget of 61,000 and it's only at 52, so 9.5k to play around with in January if we need it. I don't think I will. I'm not really the type of manager to overspend if we don't have to. And then I just give all the players a chance to do well, and hopefully they gel together. So transfers, we have signed a few players. Right, we spent 130k on Pierre Fonku. Now, as we know, as we all know, the stats speak for themselves, and the important bits are shooting and strength. That'll do as a target man. And then we bought in a few on freebies. So Benjamin Kimpoka, he's a decent enough player, and he's only 21. He's young. Maybe given a chance, he could become better. The coach report says only 2 stars, 2.5 stars. That's it. You never know. And Nick Anhatch, he's Dutch. He's got a lot of aggression in him. He's still a young man at 23, and same again, 3-star potential. Andy Dunk. Now he's 16, and he came from the Chelsea youth. The coach reckons he's got 5-star ability. Now this is a guy that's going to be, hopefully, the man to take over Maros's position, because he's 16 and I want to keep him. I reckon he's going to be a bit of a club legend. If not, we'll take him everywhere that we go, because he's absolutely someone to look forward to. Okay, and then we've got Same Wanzai, an Albanian. I don't know whether there's any relation to the other Wanzai, Adnan Wanzai, but I'm guessing he could be. He's an international player, and his technique is brilliant, and his stamina is outstanding, and he plays on the wing as well, which is great. The coach report, 3.5 to 4, absolutely fantastic. And then we bought in Lewis Jones, an Englishman. No, we didn't. We got rid of him, sorry. The players we got rid of then is Martin Smith. He hasn't yet got a club. Tom Anderson went to Colchester in League Two. And this is a clear out that we had. Ian Lawler, he went to the Irish Bohemians. Probably going to get some European football there as well. Jacob Fletcher hasn't got a club yet. Devante Grand, yeah, he just got nowhere to go. Ben Turner. Now you may ask, why didn't we keep him? Burton, Cardiff, Coventry, but he just wasn't good enough really. Tommy Rowe, 32, he's now at Hensford. Jack Watson, he's gone to Dulwich. It might be worth to see what Dulwich have done actually, because considering that we bought one of their players. I mean, if they've got a whole new set of squad here. I mean, he was really ace for me. Check their transfers out. And they sold Pierre Fonku, and Joe Wharton ended up going to Birmingham. Now, Joe Wharton was a bit of a superstar for me. And they've made some big money on him actually. That's quite surprising. So anyway, back to us anyway, and so the board confidence is fantastic, and they just want us to battle. As I said in before, they just want us to battle bravely against relegation. And I think we've got a very good chance of doing it. I think we're in for a tough ride, but we can do it. So this year round, we're in the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, and obviously League One. So I won't be concentrating much on the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup, because I want to concentrate mainly on the league. The cups don't interest me. The bigger teams, once they're in, will get dominated, and that's not fair. So we won't be doing that. So staffing wise, we've got James Coppinger. Now he's a legend at Doncaster, but another disruption again. He is a bit of a legend, and we did keep him on his staff, being 40 years old. So fingers crossed we're going to do well, and I really do hope you enjoy watching videos. Please subscribe, please like, and generally just have a good day. See you soon.